In this video, I will make a prediction about each first-round series of the 2025 NHL Playoffs. Stick until the end because I will wrap it up by revealing what I believe are the best bets when it comes to series prices. And I'll say a few words about another video I posted that unveils 5 secret winning betting strategies when it comes to the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs. Let's start with the 4 series in the Eastern Conference. The number 1 seed, Washington, will square off against the number 8 seed, Montreal. The Canadiens have been playing for their playoff lives for a few weeks now. They found a way to qualify for the postseason on the very last game of the regular season. At some point in December, Montreal stood in last place in the conference. However, they caught fire and kept climbing up the standings. Since returning from the Four Nations break, they have posted a nice 15-5-6 record. They also got a great boost with 2 games remaining in the regular season when rookie sensation Ivan Demidov left his KHL club to play with Montreal. Have you seen him play yet? If not, you are missing something. It took him less than 14 minutes to pick up a goal and an assist in his NHL debut. He has looked fantastic so far with some nifty moves. He has missed several opportunities to score. He could have gotten 2 or 3 more goals easily. Some people will argue that Washington is better rested since they locked the number 1 seed a while ago. Others might say they could be more rusty than their counterparts, who needed to play at a high level in recent times. I feel like the situation could help Montreal early in the series, but as it progresses, it might give the Capitals the edge. This may sound weird, but I'm not convinced that Washington is that great of a team. I don't appear to be the only one questioning them since, despite racking up the second most points in the league, they are tagged as the 6th or 7th most likely team to win the Stanley Cup, according to the betting odds posted by several bookies. For all of those reasons, I don't think Montreal will be an easy prey. They also have a super loud and excited crowd to support them. I am seeing a long and hard-fought series that will come down to the wire. In the end, the Capitals will prevail, in part because they have saved more energy in recent weeks, but it's going to be difficult to reach the second round. Montreal has a core of young players who will learn valuable lessons from this experience. My final prediction, Washington to win in 7 games. Let's talk about Ottawa versus Toronto. I'm really excited to watch this series featuring 2 squads from Ontario. 2 hated rivals in round number 1. I like it. Both teams finished the season on a high note. On one hand, the Leafs won 8 of their past 9 contests. On the other hand, after losing 5 games in a row in February, the Senators have posted a 15-5-3 record. It is interesting to note that Ottawa has beaten Toronto in each of this year's 3 encounters. Will that translate into playoff success? I'm not so sure. In fact, while everyone expects a long series, I think Toronto will cut it short. The Leafs are the better team on paper. They also have a lot more playoff experience, while the Sens' top players like Tkachuk, Sanderson, Batterson, Cousins and Studsley will get their first taste of the postseason. Unlike previous years, Toronto now has strong goaltending. Their duo of Anthony Stolarz and Joseph Woll obtained the 3rd best save percentage, which is something this organization has been lacking for years. Granted, Ottawa also has a reliable goalie, Linus Ullmark. Can you trust him in the playoffs? He owns a poor 887 save percentage in the postseason, while also losing 6 of his 9 starts. My final prediction, Toronto to take it in 5 games. Let's talk about the Panthers versus Lightning series. That's another natural rivalry involving the two teams from Florida. Very nice. The Lightning finished just ahead of their Atlantic divisional foes in the standings, but they were clearly the better squad in terms of their goal differential. Indeed, Tampa finished with a plus 79 differential compared to plus 29 for Florida. The Panthers faltered down the stretch by winning just 3 of their final 10 matches. What about the Lightning? I recorded this video before their last regular season game, but since March 25th, they have a superb 7-1-3 record. In other words, they have suffered a regulation time defeat only once across their past 11 games. Sure, the Panthers are the reigning Stanley Cup champions, but I don't see them getting past the first round this year. My final prediction, Tampa Bay in 6 games. New Jersey versus Carolina. The season-ending injury to Jack Hughes has had a big negative impact on the Devils. They have been dreadful at 5-on-5 since his injury. As a matter of fact, they have scored 27 goals while giving up 42 under such circumstances. Speaking of injuries, Dougie Hamilton made a quicker than expected recovery. Earlier this year, we were told he would miss the remainder of the season, but he found a way to appear in their game against Detroit. But will he be at full game speed? I'm not so sure. The Devils will also be without defenseman Jonas Sigenthaler, who is unavailable for the first round. I just don't like the way New Jersey has been playing lately. They look like a team that's been feeling sorry for themselves given the injuries. They rely too much on their power play to generate some offense. Head coach Sheldon Keefe was fired from Toronto due to his lack of playoff success. Meanwhile, Carolina is a well-coached team that's been good for a long time. They are 19-9 at home in the playoffs since 2021, and I think they cruise past New Jersey. My final prediction, Carolina in 5 games. It's time to move on to the Western Conference. Let's kick things off by talking about the President's Trophy winning Jets, who are set to square off against the Blues. St. Louis has been one of the hottest teams in recent times. In fact, they have gone 19-4-2 since late February. Granted, after winning 12 consecutive games, they have lost 3 of their final 4 contests. They had to fight until the end to secure their spot in the playoffs, while the Jets had the luxury of resting some players down the stretch. Not only did Winnipeg get the best record in the entire NHL, but they also had the best goal differential, plus 86. That's impressive. The Jets have a lot of pressure on their shoulders, not only because they were the top team during the regular season, but also because they have been eliminated in the first round in each of the prior 2 years. They simply cannot let that happen again this year. Still, the Blues are significantly less talented. Hats off to them for their recent success, but I think Winnipeg will take this series. They are the superior club, including in net with Connor Hellebuyck. My final prediction, Winnipeg in 6 games. I don't believe the Wild are happy about their first-round opponents. They did not fare very well against them, losing all 3 meetings, including getting outscored 9-2 during the course of the final 2 encounters. They are also catching the Golden Knights at the wrong time. Vegas has produced an 11-2-2 record since March 20th. Meanwhile, I was not necessarily impressed by the late-season performances by the Wild. They won 4 of their last 9 games, and all 4 victories occurred in extra time. In other words, they have failed to record a single regulation win in any of their final 9 contests. In short, Vegas has the much better offense, they also have a superior defense, and their power play is much more dangerous. There isn't much going in Minnesota's favor, except goaltending. Philip Gustafsson owns a nice 914 save percentage compared to 906 for Adin Hill. Still, I believe the Golden Knights, who are recent Stanley Cup champions, will roll past the Wild fairly easily. My prediction? Vegas in 5 games. Let's talk about Colorado versus Dallas. The Stars finished ahead of Colorado. They also had the better goal differential, and they hold home ice advantage. Yet all betting sites are tagging Colorado as favorites to win this series. The way Dallas has played in recent weeks provides part of the explanation. Things have been weird for them. They won 7 games in a row before undergoing a 7-game losing slide to wrap up the regular season. Which version of this team are we going to see? Dallas scored the 3rd most goals per game this year. Imagine if they had Mikko Rantanen all season. They also welcomed back Tyler Seguin, who missed 4.5 months. That being said, Colorado may have the best group of defensemen in the NHL. And the Stars are missing Miro Heiskanen, a vital part of their team. He is out for Game 1, while his status after that remains unclear. But even if he plays, he may not be at full strength. And one fact remains. The Avalanche have the best player on their side, Nathan MacKinnon, and the best blue liner, Cale Makar. That's going to make a difference in this hard-fought battle. My final prediction, Colorado to take it in 6 games. Let's talk about Edmonton versus LA. The Kings posted the best home record in the NHL, a jaw-dropping 31-5-4 record. They have also gone 17-4 since the trade deadline. Granted, Los Angeles does not have superstars like Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. Both have been banged up recently though. Are they really healthy now? There is absolutely no doubt that LA has the much better defense, and that matters in the playoffs. They squandered 2.44 goals per game on average, which was good enough for 2nd place. Meanwhile, Edmonton finished in the middle of the pack in that category. Goalie Darcy Kuemper obtained a great 922 save percentage, compared to just 894 for Edmonton's Stuart Skinner. That will be a great difference, and that's why I am predicting the Kings to upset the Oilers. I am aware of the fact that they have been eliminated by Edmonton in each of the past 3 seasons, but that will motivate them even more. My final prediction is Los Angeles to take it in 6 games. Now that I have revealed my predictions regarding all 8 first-round series in the NHL, what are the best bets to make? You won't be surprised to hear that I like the LA Kings to win their series against Edmonton. The best current odds are plus 115 in American format, or 2.15 in decimal. I like that price. I'll go with another upset for pick number 2. Albeit this one is mild. The Lightning to win their series against Florida. This time, most sportsbooks are offering a line that varies between minus 105 and minus 102. That amounts to a range between 1.95 and 1.98 in decimal odds. Next, I know the odds are not super high, which makes it unexciting, but I found a major sportsbook offering a line of minus 205 on Vegas to win their series against Minnesota. To me, that is a bargain offering good positive expected value. Alternatively, you can grab them with the series spread of minus 1.5 at plus 110 odds. That means you are betting them to win the series in 4, 5, or 6 games. Once again, I think we have a good value wager in front of us. After analyzing many years of NHL playoffs data, I came up with 5 winning betting strategies when it comes to betting postseason games. I published a video revealing all of those secret betting tactics, and I'm even offering you the opportunity to join an exclusive mailing list where I will notify you via email every time a team qualifies under any of those betting systems during the 2025 Stanley Cup Playoffs. And by the way, joining this list is completely free. Check out this video that could help you rack up profits for years to come. Just click the small image appearing in the bottom of your screen right now to view it. I'm Professor MJ, a 15-year university statistics teacher from Quebec City in Canada. I am looking forward to presenting you those 5 money-making strategies.